Battlefield 2042. That's the name, right? 2042.
Yep.
Some reason we have a war every 100 years. I don't know. Major, huge world war. Um, yeah, that same thing there. Graphics look good. Explosions looked great.
Yeah, yeah. The weather effects that they've put into there that will apparently be happening inside the large battles with the tornadoes and the sandstorms, and the way you can use those winds combined with like the wingsuits and everything else.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they add, like, it's a dynamic thing with the wind. Like if you run into the sandstorm, you'll get blown all over if you're wingsuiting and things like that. That'd be very interesting gameplay. It's the first time in the show that they showed off the grappling hook, which comes up in many different other games. Seems like everybody's jumping on the grappling hook train.
What a unique and completely original idea.
Yeah. Hey, I'm all for grappling hooks. You want to put more grappling hooks in the game? Do it.
Anything that's going to improve my mobility, sign me up.
Yeah, if I don't have to walk up that staircase and I could just zip up there.
Yeah.
Good for me.
And then they had that ridiculous moment with the C4 and driving the car off of a ramp to blow up a plane, which sounds really cool, but you would never actually do in a practical match.
Right.
Like, like I brought this land vehicle to the rooftop of a building to strap C4 on it and drive it into a plane. It seems like there's more efficient ways to do that.
Yeah.
I think those are like some tongue-in-cheek references to some actual like really popular Battlefield moments that have been on, like the guy jumping out of his jet to shoot the other jet with his rocket launcher and getting back into his jet.
Like, as it's falling, yeah.
Like those are actual like events that have happened, and they like that's the EA's way of like, hey, look at these Battlefield moments. They're like really big on that.
Yeah. If they can make it more dynamic gameplay, like a la like Metal Gear Solid 5, where everything just evolves as you play, that would be a plus. That would be great. I would enjoy that. Of note here, it's 128 players, which is up from the 64. In the last Battlefield, I think was a maximum of 64 in the big battle. So I thought that was cool.
I think it's different on consoles and PC, depending on where you play. Okay. At least it used to be. But I haven't played a Battlefield on PC in a long time, so I don't know if that's still true.
Yeah. And this is not coming to Game Pass. This is one of the 3 games that they announced or they had on the show that was not coming to Game Pass.
In retrospect, I'm kind of surprised they didn't announce it for Game Pass at all. You would think they would slap the Game Pass logo on there thinking it would eventually come through the EA Play thing, but the fact that they didn't advertise that at all.
Right. Yeah, because they would say Game Pass on the title, and then they'd have another splash screen afterwards that was Day 1 Game Pass.
Right.
So, I mean, we all know it'll eventually come through EA Play as long as they're still together.
Yep.
But the question is it going to come to the EA's big boy sub? And they didn't want, maybe that was a marketing thing where they didn't want it on there.
Oh, yeah, that could be something EA wanted for their
subscription
service.